Hello. Just thought I'd do a quick pickups video before Christmas. As you can see, got my Christmas jumper on today. This is actually my lunch break. I'm working today. Um, but yeah, I thought I bought some Commodore 16 games with my birthday money, and there's also a big thing that I treated myself to back in July that arrived yesterday. So I'll quickly show that to the eagle-eyed among you might already see it, but but I'll mention that in a minute. So I'll start with the Commodore 16 games, which I've not tried yet, but I don't know if you can see the Commodore 16's under the TV in the back there. So it's ready to go, but I just need to spend a day and actually play on the system. But yeah, I picked up a little bundle of games, so I'll show those quickly. I don't know if they're any good. Maybe you do, and if you do, let me know. So I'm going to start off with this one, which is Lunar Docking. You see that one? I quite like the artwork. It feels a bit sort of handmade. It's not this. Well, it is glossy actually. It is a glossy print, but it just, I don't know. There's something handmade about it. And it's got quite a nice sort of pixelated cassette. Yeah, but that's by Tynesoft. What year was it? It hasn't got a year on it actually, which is interesting. Has it got it on the tape? Oh, it's got it on the tape. 1985. You probably saw that before I did. So yeah, so there's that one. There's a few Mastertronic games, and I'm sure this will hit you in the feels, these Mastertronic games. So the first one is More Adventures of Big Mac Maintenance Man, which I've got on the 64 as well and I haven't played yet. So when I do get around to it, maybe I'll play both and do a comparison. So it's just one video rather than two. I don't know if that's got a year, is it? Why don't they just put the years somewhere easy for me to see? Again, 1985, so I guess 1985 was probably a big year for the C16 and Plus 4. Certainly for Mastertronic, I guess. I think it's like an arcade single screen platformer type game, but I don't think I've actually played either version, so I can't say too much. Now this one is terrible in the 64, but it's so bad that it's actually still fun. Particularly if you're playing against a friend. I had a friend round a while back and we played it, and it was fun just racing each other, even though the game's a bit janky. Trying to get further than each other was still a bit of a blast. What year was this? 85 too. Maybe we can start predicting that. We shall see. And then we've got Squirm, which I know nothing about. Again, I might already have it on the 64. I think the Mastertronic ones are up this label or on those shelves, so I can't actually tell you if I've got it or not at the moment. But the name looks familiar. Looks like a maze game. 85 too. Yep, Squirm. Let's stick with the Mastertronic ones. Well, I think nearly. Oh no, they're not all Mastertronic. There's a few more here. So we've got Formula One Simulator. I've definitely got this for the 64. So yeah, cool artwork, I think. That's the exciting part of F1, isn't it? Yeah, so I don't know if it would be very good on, because the thing is, yeah, 85 again. All these things are they're Commodore 16 and Plus 4, which means they were built for the 16, so they only use 16K of RAM at the most, and well, they won't use that much, I wouldn't have thought. And so that does mean that I don't know, are they going to be any good? We'll find out. Playability wins, that's the thing. And then we've got Tutti Frutti, which I don't think I got on the Commodore 64. I don't know if it was on the Commodore 64. I think I've heard something about this being decent, actually. Decent game. Looks a bit like a... Look at that. It looks a bit like a Dig Dug type game or something like that. I don't know. That's just from the screenshots. 1985. I've got the Exploits of Fingers Malone. quite cool artwork. Looks like, again, I'll show you the screenshots. Looks like another platformer, arcade platformer type game, single screen thing, but I like them, so that's good. It's also got the yellow grid on the packaging with this one. I don't know what the significance of that is. This one was 1986, just to mix things up a little. Okay, so these are still Mastertronic, but they're different packaging. So we've got the C16 compilation, and that has got Disaster Blaster, Laser, Pac-Mania, and Olympic Skier on it. Yeah, so 4 games on one cassette. They tend to do this later on in 1988. It's not that late. Oh look, I've got someone's tape markers inside. Yeah, so 4 games on one tape. Won't hold out too much hope, although I wonder if the Olympic skiing's a bit like Horoscope skiing or something like that, that sort of game. Maybe. So this is on the. Let me go this one first. So this just their newer Mastertronic packaging, I think, that came out a bit later. So this one is Powerball. So you thought you could play ball games? Wrong. Powerball will beat you. No chance. Fiendishly addictive and cunningly designed to be as infuriating as possible. Great. It will have you avoiding meanies and planning the quick bounces well into the night. I reckon it's going to be a breakout type thing, but no, it's not. It's not. So don't know what to expect for that one. Sort of a platformy type thing, I think. So that's 86. So that will be 40 years old next year. And then, yeah, in the Mastertronic added dimension range. So this was I think this came a bit later, maybe. I think this one was a little more expensive than the other range. Such a long time ago. But on cue, so pool game. Well, challenging real life simulation which combines pool and snooker on the same cassette. So yeah, no screenshots inside this one, but 1987. Alright, we're nearly there. No, we're not. It's a nice little bundle, this one. I paid 25 quid for it on Facebook. I think that was shipped as well, so not too bad. Right, so we've got a couple of bug bite games. So this one's called Leaper, which amazing all action arcade animation and Sonics from Martin Okai. It's great Ganon. 6 really nasty gribblies, 6 levels, 3 tunes, and even the last VW, the game you've been waiting for. I don't know what any of that means. There is a screenshot on the back. And it says about a free t-shirt. I expect that's expired now though, right? That's on the tape, 1985. And then we've got Jailbreak, which is a breakout clone by the looks of it. And it's also by Martin Okai. It's Tricky Ganon on the Bug Bite label. See there. And that, yeah, 1985 again. Then we've got one on the Players label, which I think is going to be a Centipede ripoff, called Killipede, written by Andrew Chalice, who did loads of great games on the C64, early ones for Interceptor Micros and stuff. I think I've got that right. Have we got a year for this? Yeah, it's on the case. 1986. Then we've got a Commodore release. I love the big old fat clamshell, and this is Exorcist, which is a Mr. Micro game, but released on the Commodore label. I should have thought this is early, if I can find the year. It looks like a maze game of some sort. Sparky is lost deep in haunted catacombs underneath the ruined monastery. All seems lost as ghosts and ghouls begin to gather in the dark. But with your help, Sparky can move around the catacombs, illuminating the walls, light up the whole room, and the ghosts in the room are exorcised and the exits revealed. Hidden in some rooms are treasures to help Sparky escape, and a map is created as he moves around. But beware, the exit is guarded. And if you look at the back there, you can see, if that's in focus or not, a screenshot. Let's see if I can get a year. Just says copyright Mr. Micro on it. No year on it. It's going to have been early. One of the early ones. Nothing on the tape either, so not sure. Did you see the cover art as well? It looks kind of cool. And then 3 less exciting ones because they haven't got their cases. So we've got an introduction to Basic Part 1, which will not get loaded up, I shouldn't have thought. Got it twice, in fact. Unless that's the second tape. Oh no, it's another tape. Is it? Yeah, tape 2. So there's quite a bit on there. I don't know. Probably won't load them up. And then this one, which I'm not even sure I'm allowed to play this. So it's got 4 games on it. This side you can see is Rolf Harris Picture Builder. Surprised that hasn't been cancelled. And a chess game. And then on the back we've got how do you pronounce it? Why do they have names so stupid as that? Xap? I don't know. Xap? And Punchy. And you can see their Commodore label, so they've been early releases. They're 1984, so the Exorcist one is probably is it called Exorcist? Yeah, that's probably 1984 too. Yeah, so that's my Commodore 16 plus 4 collection boost that I've got. But something arrived yesterday, which was very exciting. And yeah, the eagle-eyed of you probably see it's under the TV there, just there. And it is the brand new Commodore 64 Ultimate. So this is the packaging box that it came in. 64U. I won't show you that, it's got my address on it. 64U. I'll just show you the case. Toit. Look at that. Full nostalgia mode with that, right? That's like the old C64 packaging, but snazzed up a little. So this is an official Commodore product. So Commodore have officially relaunched. It is FPGA re-implementation of the 64. It's compatible with the peripherals. So this was the real attraction for me. So it's got the ports on the back, so I can connect the tape drive or a disk drive to it, or even put cartridge games in still and play them, so I can still play all my original media, but with the benefits of it not being, 40+ year old hardware that could go at any minute. Especially with my 64, I do feel sometimes that I'm getting a few glitches. Like, for example, I've been trying to play Creatures and it just crashes out quite often at random points. So yeah, the intent is to use this one now, wrap my other ones up in cotton wool and put them away in storage. We'll see how it goes. I bought this edition is the Starlight edition, which has LEDs in it that light up, and you can either have them just static lights and you can pick your colours, or you can have them move into the music of the game or the demo you're watching or whatever, and that's probably what I'm going to do. But I'll do a rundown of that at some point over the Christmas period, probably with with my thoughts on it. But early thoughts are that it seems decent, and I'm very pleased to have got it. I didn't think I was going to get it before Christmas. Yeah, so that's it. That's what I wanted to show today. Hope you all have a great Christmas, and I'll probably catch up with all your pickups in the new year. Cheers.